Good evening. Welcome to the Monday edition of Modern Melodica Masterpieces. I am your host, Marvin McMenamin. Today, we present to you a selection from Melanie McGriffin's Movement Number 5, the Macarena.
It's time for SPACE CITY Chronicles!
All right, we got a Muppet bringing us on, I guess, week to week now, because we got a cool intro theme. All right, welcome to SPACE CITY Chronicles. I'm your host, John. It turns out I don't think I've ever actually introduced who I am. People know who I am, but I never introduced myself at the top of the show, so I'm going to start doing that this week, making that a regular addition to the show. I've also got, as usual, Bree. Say hi, Bree. How's things going?
Awesome, as always.
Awesome. All right. Callie, how's it going?
I'm doing incredible. Thank you very much for asking.
Awesome. Ryan, you going to be honest with us this week?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I'm so fancy, but you already know.
Hell yeah, I do. That's probably a line from something I should be aware of. I am not. All right. So this week, I am sick, but we're going to power through. Other people were sick. We got our camera person back. Melissa's back. So things are going to start looking like people are actually focusing. We got Ford as our musical guest, we're continuing our tradition of bringing musical guests back on from shows that went terribly. So first it was Tan Dragon Clan from our first disaster episode, which no one will probably ever see, even though it's on the internet. And if you'll recall, we had these guys on for that mandatory call-in show where I got overly aggressive with callers.
Extremely overly
I heard about that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a bad. And then I said some words I wasn't supposed to say, and I cussed out a very good friend of mine, but it's okay. We made up.
To be fair, we've all said words we weren't supposed to say on
Yeah,
there.
but I more than most have a problem with that. All right, so this week,
What's going on this week, John?
Well, a lot of things are going on this week. First of all, it's been a crazy week for me.
What is this? What are you holding?
Well, remember how last week I was like, I had all these donuts and I didn't end up sharing them. I threw them in the trash.
Yeah, 0 share.
Well, I thought that was kind of rude of me. So to make it up for it, I thought I'd give everyone an opportunity this week to express themselves in a show diary. So we're going to take turns. We're going to pass this around. Everyone's going to be able to share their thoughts about how things are going on. I'm going to give you the opportunity, because I did not give you the opportunity to eat donuts. I'm giving you a better gift, that of expression. Self-expression, what could be better? Naturally, I will be going first as the host of the show and as the show's greatest person. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start in on this diary, and we're gonna see where it goes. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna start it off like. Let's see. What today's date is the 6th.
The 6th, October 6th.
10/6/14. All right. Dear Diary. Ryan was actually on time this week. Damn, that was inconvenient. I was hoping to move in on his cold open territory and take over even more of the show. No matter, I will try again next week when his brakes go out. Let's see here. What else? He's been upstaging me at every single moment. Someone's got to know who's in charge here. Bree seems cool. I don't know. I haven't gotten a read on her just yet. But as the show goes on, we'll see how things shake out. Callie, I don't know. Callie's just been chill. Me and Callie are cool. All right. So thank you, Diary, for letting me write in you. More will come. And so I'll just put the diary here with the pen, and you can write in it. If anyone out I hear we have an audience tonight at some locations which I'm not allowed to shout out, but if you're watching this in a place with other people, I want everyone to shout right now. Shout as loudly as you can.
What are they going to shout?
Just shout whatever you want, whatever vile obscenity we can't say on the show, shout it out the window.
Can we count down to it?
All right, we're going to count down, so I want everyone to be quiet. All right, so I'm going to count down from 5. Yell something like, I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take it anymore, or something similar. So,
We're done with
all right, let's do this together. I'm going to start when I go. Let's go together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I heard nothing from outside the studio, so I guess that is not happening.
City of
The bars are all in
Houston.
Montrose, so hopefully,
Yeah, we'll see.
All the cool ones.
All the cool kids will be watching our show, which is SPACE CITY Chronicles. I think we're taking calls tonight at some point. If you want to call in sort of toward the end of the show, would be better. Our number, once again, 713-807-1794. We're going to keep it kind of freeform tonight. If you got something you want to say kind of about what we've been doing, that's cool. Or if you just want to come and yell at me or Ryan or Callie or Bree, or just shout out the musical guest, that's cool too. Just keeping it real loose. Yeah. I think that's all the organizational things I have at the top of the show. Ryan, I see you're putting an entry into the diary, so
Oh, yes.
so I'll let you go ahead and do that, and I'll just drink my water and not pay attention to you at all.
Dear Diary, John has already said a word he was not supposed to say on the air.
Oh dear.
It's going to be a great show. My diaries are very factual and not very many emotions, actually. You don't learn a lot about me from reading diaries. You learn about the things that happen around me.
Good.
But as far as feelings are concerned,
Well, let's hope that the word I said. Oh,
no feeling.
let's hope that the word I said wasn't too bad. All right. Oh, guys, what am I talking about? We have another sponsor this week. Oh my God, this show is taking off. Last week we had
Really?
Donnie's Discount Teleportation. This week we have another sponsor, and it's a big one. It's a doozy.
Let's hear it.
So, like,
Who is our sponsor?
you guys know about this new craze in movie theaters where they provide all sorts of extra services for you. Like at the Alamo, you can get like a full menu, drinks. Basically, they do it's like going out to like dinner and a movie, but you have it in one place. You know, and some places have what's some other weird things they have? Like gourmet popcorns, valet services.
Is all this weird to you?
they actually
is
do
weird
have
for
a
me,
valet.
'cause I don't-
I've seen movie theaters with
I
valet
think it's
services.
weird if they don't offer me gourmet popcorn and valet service anywhere I go.
Okay, well,
Truffle oil or nothing, am I right?
That's
well,
I
anyway,
think
my
they
life.
should have candlelight dinners.
see, that seems like dangerous in the movie theater.
Well, what better
look,
way to have a good day?
If people know there's going to be fire, they don't have to shout fire. That's all I'm
Yes, the
saying.
logic in that one is impenetrable. But anyway, we have like one of these highfalutin theaters who sponsored us this week, and again, they didn't send a representative. Guys, if you're gonna put a sponsor in our show, send me something a little bit more well written. The people we have don't seem to know what's going on.
We're
Anyway,
not a podcast. We're a TV
we're
show.
a TV show on a non.
Visually engaging.
Yeah,
Why don't you come on the show and be visual?
I'm not Scott Ackerman, and we're not getting advertisements from Stamps.com
Or NatureBox.
or NatureBox
Or Squarespace.
or any of those places. We really
None
aren't.
of those places.
But we are getting sponsored from Mount Everest Royalplex. Now, Mount Everest Royalplex, they've taken everything to the next level. I am shocked by the things that they provide. Like I thought it was pretty high end at the Alamo when I went there that one time, and then vowed to never go back because it was so far away. But they offer caviar in the concession stand and Indian food, and it's all apparently very dog friendly. You can take your
Really?
dog and just chill out with your dog and eat Indian food and
Caviar.
caviar. Your dog can have caviar.
Interesting.
And you can, there's apparently some sort of cleanup service for the dog. I don't know. They offer fried shrimp. These are just, I guess, they just want me to read off some of the concessions. They've got solid gold toilet paper.
What do you do with solid gold toilet paper?
I guess you just sit in it.
Gold foil?
That sounds painful.
Well, I don't know.
Sounds
I don't thi-
scary. It sounds
look,
like it would tear things.
I'm not sure you see the logic here. If I may defend, who is
You
this?
should be defending them. They're paying us money.
Who is this sponsor again? Can we repeat the?
I'm sorry, Mount Everest Royalplex.
If I may defend Mount Everest Royalplex,
And
to be perfectly
should.
fair, gold is the softest of the metals.
That is
So if you're going to make toilet paper out of any metal, it should probably be gold.
It's practically a cushion compared to steel or corrugated iron.
But what's the
That's
point
right.
of metal toilet paper?
It's not metal toilet paper; it's gold toilet paper.
Yeah, it's gold.
But you said that's a type of metal.
It is a type of metal.
It's a soft kind of metal.
The
We're going in
softest
circles
metal.
here, which is all incidentally how you roll
He makes a
up.
valid point.
It's all coming together. Why would you have solid gold toilet paper? Because you can roll it up because it's soft. It's like a cushion for your butt,
Roll it up.
for your rich butt.
A metallic, cushiony,
Yeah.
metal.
I don't take a lot of dumps at movie theaters, but if I did, I would take one here.
What do you do at movie theaters then?
I don't know.
Well,
Where do
what
you
can we
take
do at
dumps?
movie theaters?
What else? There's some other what else? They've got. You can sit in a throne to watch your movies. They have thrones.
In the
seating
throne with your dog, eating caviar, fried shrimp, and Indian food.
and
I
Indian
can bring my
food.
dog.
They've also got monocle rentals, so that if you see something extra special shocking, you have a monocle that can fall out.
So you can wear a monocle while sitting on your throne, eating caviar, Indian food, and fried shrimp with your dog.
Precisely.
Awesome.
Precisely. And of
Being
course,
really-
of course, you've got all these nice conveniences. But what about the actual movie?
What
if
about the
what if
actual
you-
movie?
You're all set up, and then you realize I don't want to watch the movie. Apparently, you can pay. They have people you can pay for just like a slight extra fee to just watch the movie for you.
A movie watching surrogate?
Yeah.
I can't count the number of times that I've wanted to go to a movie only to go to the movie and say, you know what? I want to watch this movie, but I don't want to watch this movie, you know?
No,
If somebody could watch this movie for me, I would be absolutely thrilled.
I'm there with you 100% of the way.
Absolutely.
And at Mount
Mount
who's it?
Everest Royalplex.
Mount Everest Royalplex.
You can sit in a dark room with a throne and your dog eating Indian food, fried shrimp, and caviar, and not even have to watch a movie.
While
Not be
while
bothered
wearing
by
a monocle and wiping your butt with gold toilet paper.
Precisely. Although I don't know if you do that. It doesn't say anything about like solid gold toilet paper in the bathroom.
It
so,
doesn't.
Like, I
It just
think
says
this is-
there's toilet paper.
I think you can just go ahead and do it into the theater.
Oh.
This place sounds awesome.
What else we got at this Mount Everest Royalplex?
Oh, they've got something called Free Star War all day. I guess
a free Star War?
But it says Star Wars, so they have a free Star War every day, all day.
Does that mean they have celebrities come in and battle it out for your entertainment?
I can only assume that's the case.
Because everyone wants that.
What
right?
else could that mean?
Everyone wants
There's
that.
no other possible meaning for that.
So let me get this straight. If I understand correctly, at Mount Everest Royalplex, you can sit in a throne while wearing a monocle, eating Indian food, caviar, and fried shrimp, wiping your butt with gold toilet paper, while enjoying not watching a movie with your dog and watching a Star War.
But not just that. Say you want to play miniature golf.
You can do that
play
too.
miniature
You can
golf?
absolutely play miniature golf at Mount Everest Royalplex. They've got miniature golf on the walls, so you can just hit your ball and it'll fall straight down into the hole.
Amazing.
No challenge at all. So, like, if you're like me and you like to win,
Win every time.
I do like to win.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
you can get it straight.
At
So-
Mount Everest Royalplex, you can sit in a throne wearing a monocle while eating caviar, fried shrimp, and Indian food while not enjoying a movie with your dog while watching a Star Wars and playing mini golf. Is that right?
That is correct, but you're missing one more.
The toilet paper.
The toilet paper, but there's also, I'm not even done talking.
You're not
about
even
all
done
the cool
talking yet.
features. So how you guys went to Disney World when you were kids and you went and you saw movies?
No.
And it wasn't just some of us, parents loved us, not to say that your parents didn't. That was a little rude.
Bring it up.
Anyway, at Disney World and probably also Disneyland, I don't mess with that stuff. They don't just have movies.
Oh no?
They have 18-minute sensory experiences.
Ooh.
Beneath the chairs, for Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, they have slappers at your feet to mimic the experience of rats running betwixt your toes.
Oh yeah, it's so scary.
It is bad.
Ah!
Oh, it's awful.
You
They
feel
also
Those are real rats.
Ah!
Though,
What
well,
is
some of
down
them
there?
are. Some of them are mice.
Am I at Mount Everest Royalplex right now?
They've also got sprays for when someone sneezes. They've got vibrating chairs.
on you.
They've got everything to make you to bring you into the movie,
Including smell-o-vision?
including smell-o-vision.
There's definitely smell-o-vision. There are smells.
There's smell-o-vision,
There were smells.
but incidentally, there's for some reason no 3D. I don't know. Like, of all the things they have, they don't have 3D.
Well, they found in the 80s, I think, after a few years, towards the end of the 80s, that 3D was kind of a fad.
Yeah, it's not
Kinda
really
went
going
away.
anywhere.
Like, Captain EO, they tried, but it wasn't very popular.
No one liked
And then they
Captain
said
EO.
no one will ever watch 3D again.
Anyway, so that's our sponsor. You can visit them over on NASA Road 3, right next to Donnie's Discount Teleportation. Anyway, oh, Bree, you're writing in the diary. Let's all be quiet and let Bree concentrate.
Today's sponsor on the show promises all of these wonderful things at the same time in the same place. How is that possible? I think I'm going to have my next birthday party there.
All right, that was cool. All right, so that enough with the silence. So one of the other things we want to do this week, if you're familiar at all with Germany, and I think I am, you'll know that Oktoberfest just wrapped up.
Can you refresh me on Germany? I don't think I.
Well, it
what's
started
Germany?
with the Goths way back in Roman times. There's
Not the Visigoths.
Well, not the Visigoths. That's a collection of Goths. And well, the Goths, I think that was actually France. But anyway, there was a collection of colliding barbarian tribes. I mean, things were going. And
As barbarians
and then
tend to
history
do.
unraveled, and then there was the Aufklärung, Sturm und Drang, Modernismus, all that crap, and then Hitler, and then blah, and then Oktoberfest. But anyway, that is the most concise and inappropriate history of Germany you will hear all the day. Anyway,
For it.
but what we want to do, because there are a lot of people don't know, there are a lot of regional variations to Oktoberfest. And we wanted to celebrate a few of those. Ed's going to read off a list we're going to learn about some interesting regional variations whenever Ed's ready. I think he's queuing up. And we're going to show you a little bit about how those all work.
That's right, John. I'm going to take our audience on a little tour today.
We're going to take you guys on a trip around the country. All right, so let's hear what that first one is.
All right, well, here we go. Throughout the world, there are different variations on Oktoberfest. They're all very exciting and very thrilling, and they're representative of what goes on around the world. It's wonderful. For instance,
what, Ed?
Oktoberfest. We begin our look into regional variations of Oktoberfest in the northwestern part of the country. In southern Washington, where the Salton River flows into the Skyamish River, you'll find Salton with a population of just over 4,600. And while the town may see bigger crowds for the annual Salton Shindig, residents still come out in droves to celebrate Spocktoberfest.
Sounds like a long and prosperful good time. That was the best joke I could come up with in that second. All right, what else? What else we got?
Next on our stop, coming in at a population of 325 is Accident, Maryland. Accident, Maryland, a town which came into being due to confusing directions. What do you call a resident of Accident, Maryland? An accidental. No, really. But what is an accidental is the wild success of the annual Oktoberfest, when dozens of fans of improv comedy icon Colin Mockery gather to celebrate his comedy stylings.
Comedy stylings which often involve elaborate and really dumb puns. In fact, he's an inspiration to this show in many ways.
I would say so. Maybe.
Absolutely.
All right, Ed, what else we got?
We also have Journey.
It's got a crock on its face.
When a frustrated traveler, unable to find even a single loaf of bread, called it Short of Bread Town.
It's got crocs around.
Paincourtville. Found in southern Louisiana, this town of slightly more than 900 has a lot more bread to go around nowadays. With good reason. Easily the most jubilant and unusual event of the year, Croctoberfest, combines celebration of crocodiles, unattractive foam-like footwear, and country crock.
That sounds like the most excruciating Oktoberfest variation of them all.
I would go. For sure.
Yes, it is, John. Next on our journey is Clocktoberfest.
Clocktoberfest.
Hidden away deep within the woods of East Texas on Lake Caddo is Uncertain Texas, population 150. The city motto is Texas's best kept secret. But do you know what Texas's best kept secret is? The bizarre annual event, Clocktoberfest.
Does anybody have the time?
Wait, hold on. I think I have the time.
Okay.
It's clock o'clock.
What? All right.
Well, we can rock around the croc with the crocodile.
Get out of here!
Clock.
That's not this festival.
With our Crocs on.
The crocodile clock? No?
Yep.
No? Nothing?
Sorry, I left my Flava Flav clock at home this year.
I thought that Clocktoberfest might have been the clock selling convention where Flava Flav goes to get his new necklaces.
Ah. See, I thought
They always have craft
Clocktoberfest
booths.
was an event of mourning for all of us who bemoaned the loss of clocks from our modern society. Because guess what? None of us wear watches anymore. We don't need clocks on the wall. They're all in our pockets.
Clock pocket.
Clock
Clock
pocket.
A clock
A
it?
clock it.
Clock it. Oh.
Hey, just because you said it louder
get a
than
tasket.
Callie doesn't mean that you get the credit for that joke.
Yes, it does.
Rocket a
That's
clock.
what some comedians do.
All right. What's next?
Next on our journey of variations, we have Pop and Locktoberfest. Have you ever seen 615 people all pop and locking together at the same time?
Yes, I have.
Well, you might have a chance if you visit Circle, Montana at the right time of year, and if 100% of the town's residents showed up and participated. But even if the entire town doesn't all show up and then get down, groovy people still flock from miles around. It's endlessly fun at Pop and Locktoberfest.
Pop it, lock it. Oh, pop it, lock it. Oh, pop it and lock it. And pop it, lock it. Ooh, ooh. I gotta pop, lock it with ooh, ooh. And pop. And lock it. Lock it. Lock the door. Oh. Oh, for sure.
Next on our journey is Walktoberfest. How does a town get a name like Capchat? Translated into English, the name means Cape Cat, probably. Where does the cat come into the picture? Local lore indicated that once upon a time, a cat used to patrol the beach, killing and consuming very small animals. Unhappy with deaths attributed to this cat, the cat fairy turned the killer cat into stone, which now overlooks the bay. An interesting story, yes, but wholly irrelevant to the biggest event in the city, which is Walktoberfest.
We gonna walk down to Delicious Avenue. Wow, 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 wow.
Take it higher.
Stir fry.
It's good.
We keep feeding you until you die.
Oh, I'm gonna die. One more bite. Oh, I'm dead.
Waka flocka indeed.
Next on our journey is Docktoberfest. Tucked into northern Texas, McLean, population 830, doesn't seem to have anything to do with docks, harbors, or anything waterfront. It actually sits on the old Route 66. But every fall,
No, we're
little
good.
Texas town
Right.
hosts
Man, you need to have a
motor
tableau.
fans from around the world for Docktoberfest.
Sitting on the dock of a bay.
Journey is Oktoberfest. Almost 3,300 citizens call Morgansfield, Kentucky their home. No one can really figure out why Morgansfield hosts the Oktoberfest, but if you're going to celebrate if you're going to celebrate large periods
Pick
of
an
time,
epoch.
the bluegrass state has
Pretend to be a
you
dinosaur.
covered.
I'm a unicellular organism.
I'm gonna
Unicellular organism.
eat you.
I'm a unicellular organism.
Roar.
I'm a unicellular organism.
I'm a
I'm a
dinosaur.
unicellular
I'm
organism.
gonna
I'm a
eat
unicellular
you.
organism. It can only vaguely detect senses of light.
I am
I'm
the
a
epoch
organism.
of space life.
Organism. I'm a unicellular organism.
Shut up,
I'm a
unicellular organism.
I'm a unicellular organism.
I will
You can't
eat
perceive
you,
what's happening.
and then
The scales
eat
of this
your
make no
wife,
sense.
and
Ow.
eat your
Ah.
children, and eat
Ah.
their eggs.
And that's Epochtoberfest. Next on our journey, and getting towards the end, we have Socktoberfest. Along the wild Rice River in Minnesota, population 1,200, is the lovely town of Manoman. Whether you're not checking out, that's a typo. When you're not checking out the casino or admiring the charming old courthouse, pay this town a visit during the internationally acclaimed Socktoberfest.
Just sing or talk.
Make a sock puppet,
Ah.
run and slide across slick
This isn't
wooden
weird for
floors,
me.
watch a historical reenactment of settlers using socks to brew coffee, or play tug of war with your pooch in the town square.
We're playing tug
Just
of
don't
war.
get caught wearing sandals with your socks.
Okay.
Oktoberfest.
Wonderful.
Finally, we conclude our journey in Oatmeal, Texas. Our last stop is the positively tiny town of Oatmeal, Texas. The first area saw German settlers in the 1840s. The population hovers around 20. The water tower is painted to resemble a box of oatmeal. The residents are actually puzzled by the festival that pops up on the outskirts of town each year, but it's such a boon to the local economy, no one asks questions or tries to understand what exactly is going on. A press release for the festival simply says, an august celebration. It's September-toberfest.
Indeed. Indubitably. Quite august indeed.
We thank you for joining us on this exploration of regional variations on Oktoberfest. Join us next year when we possibly do the same.
We are going to recycle as much as we can recycle, Ed.
Back to you, John.
All right. Well, that was great from Ed. That was educational. I learned a lot.
That was educational.
That was
Educational.
educational, as it were. All right, so next up. All right, so we learned a lot. We got all sorts of knowledge, and now coming up, we've got our musical guest. Like I said, it's Ford. We're bringing them back after an atrocious show where I went ape. They're gonna play for a little bit, and it's gonna be awesome. We got more show coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening or watching on the radio somehow, Ford.
You.
You're good, man.
Contaminated airspace and set is dedicated to kill Scott Heron.
So, Woody, you can sit in that chair and I'll come in. Okay. Also, can I get a run sheet on my side?
Yeah, there's only one.
Wait, what happened to the other one?
Ed took it.
Okay. Let's just...
Middle of the table.
Yeah, right here. Well, I should probably... I don't know.
hardest things to say. There are things you get ashamed of because words make them smaller. When they were in your head, they were limitless. But when they come out, they seem no bigger than normal things. But that's not all. The most important things lie too close to wherever your secret heart is buried. They are clues that could guide your enemies to a prize they would absolutely love to steal. It's hard and painful for you to talk about these things. And then people just look at you strangely. They haven't understood a single word you've said at all, or why you almost cried while you were saying it.
Rudy! Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rudy, and I am here with a new service for you. I am not German. I mainly use the German word. Okay, so Rudy! Ah, my microphone is falling off. Okay, so to tell you the truth, Rudy has been having a lot of trouble keeping the magic, his magician business in business. So Rudy has a new party planning service that he has to offer, and he is totally prepared for this. This is exactly how he thought this would go. But Rudy has he heard the show is taking sponsors, and Rudy would love to show you what he plans for your party. First of all, there will be magic. Notice the incredible disappearing chair. Look, it appears. But what happens when I do this? Your guests will love it. All right. What else does Rudy have? Rudy, I have food. Rudy, the foodie. Yeah. Rudy has potato cupcakes and ketchup fountains with broccoli. Plenty of broccoli for your ketchup fountains, and something called sizzling monkey yogurt steaks. Rudy brings all the food and the floating bounce castle. What? And everything is good? And Rudy will make money for the show and for himself? Yes. And we have games. We have yes. Hi.
No, Rudy.
What?
What are you doing here?
You guys, Rudy heard you were taking sponsors.
Well, how did you get this show's number?
I thought I was on I'm on the show. I thought Rudy was a prime character. Why haven't you been calling me?
Oh. Sorry about that, Rudy.
What?
I meant to tell you.
Tell me what?
That you
want to have me for your next party?
That you
want to plan my next party? Oops, sorry.
You may absolutely plan my next child's bar mitzvah.
Child's bar mitzvah.
Are you good with bar mitzvahs, Rudy?
I'm great with bar mitzvahs.
Hold on.
Very good.
Rudy.
Hold on.
We have this.
I don't know.
Hello?
Are we still doing this?
Hello?
I don't know. I thought we were doing a bit.
What?
There's a
Who
thing
are
here.
You?
Okay. Well. Hold on. I was doing what is.
Folks,
very...
are you seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
And how did this get like? I was doing a very everyone loves Rudy. I thought, right?
What? Who are you?
I'm
Are you John?
I'm John now. This is weird. We have a cat in the studio.
Is Rudy not a real person?
No, Rudy is a real person, but
Were you pretending to be Rudy?
I wasn't pretending to be Rudy at all. But we got to deal with Ryan. We got to seriously deal with this.
I love this ball.
Wait, what? It talks? Hold on a second. Hold on, cat. Hey, you.
What?
Cat. You want a mic? Hold on.
Oh, I'm so important, so I guess.
I guess, yeah. You're confusing is what you are. I'm gonna go sit back down.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go sit.
I don't know. Can I just call you?
Don't you know how to play ball?
I do know how to play ball.
With a cat.
Can I just call you House Cat?
Yes, I'm the house cat.
House Cat, why don't you join us on the house couch, shall we? No,
I do what I
come
want.
on, over here.
Do what I want. I'll come over there if I feel like it. Meow.
Right.
All right. So, I think I'm gonna write in the diary here.
All right. Yeah, Ryan writes in the diary, then I want to make an entry in the diary.
Dear diary. Wait. What? There you go.
All right. Thank you. I need the pen cap to write. So, dear diary, I had a Rudy bit that was going better than most Rudy bits.
I will kill you!
It was going
I
pretty
will
well.
kill
Yeah,
you! Ah!
Some weird cat showed up and ruined everything. I don't know. The cat is eating a chicken now.
Now that I'm no longer shocked,
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of entertained.
Yeah. So, cat. Do you have a name?
House cat.
House cat.
House cat.
House cat. So this is Oh, it has a ball now. Okay. So house cat. I got a couple of questions. I think Ryan, you probably have the same question. The first question is, so,
How did you get in the studio?
Yeah, that's the big.
I live here.
You live. So we've had a cat in this whole studio. HMS needs to tell us about these things because I was not aware we could have animals in the studio.
You can't stop me.
I guess that's true. So I guess my next question, I mean the big one was how did you get in? Oh, can we get the cat? Okay, we'll just hold off on the ball for a little bit.
But I think your next question is the same question that I was going to ask.
So I want to ask it together?
I absolutely want to ask it together.
All right. How do you speak English?
How do you speak English?
How do you speak English?
Very good point. I guess that's
Touche, house cat.
Touche. Nobody knows how you all learn to speak English. That is a mystery for all time.
John, do you feel another question? Oh. Okay.
So
Well, let me just. I feel like.
hold
I
on,
need
hold
to,
on.
Don't
Ah!
touch me! Don't touch me!
This is what I was gonna
I
ask.
hate you.
See, you think when a cat snuggles against you that it wants affection, but then you give affection and then it.
Let's let
Yeah.
this be an important lesson about consent and petting cats. That especially because the cat speaks English. Cat, house cat.
Yes.
So like,
Is this a question about consent?
well, yeah. Like, is it okay? Like,
Is
like,
it okay
to pet you?
sometime?
We're not
You
doing
will
it again,
know
I don't think.
when I want you to pet me.
Okay.
How will we know?
I will tell you.
Have you been
Oh,
have
that-
you been
I forgot that
declawed
you
or
could talk.
anything?
Why do you care?
Well, I'm just because I've had incidents with
Are you
animals.
scared?
Well, I mean,
Oh.
I've had incidents on the show. I don't want to elaborate, but I was almost mauled to death on a sitcom that we did that turned real.
So you're a cat hater?
I'm not a cat. I'm just.
Whatever.
He's a bear hater is what he is.
If
Well,
I
hold
just
on. Let's not
happen
put
to
that.
find-
Let's not throw that label out. I don't want to get any complaints from bear lovers. Oh, there I let another slur out. Bear lover.
If I don't want any complaints, if I can't find the litter box in your backpack stinks later.
Well, I didn't bring my backpack, so I guess that's good. But yeah.
My backpack!
No, Ryan. But are you just gonna like take dumps all over the studio? Is that sort of how this works? I thought all cats like. knew how
I
to use litter boxes
respond
instinctively.
to the way you treat me. If you make me mad, then you don't understand. Being a cat is really hard.
I have a feeling I'm gonna make you very, very mad a lot. 'Cause-
Don't annoy me.
Okay.
If I may ask a question, what exactly
You may
is hard
ask.
about being a cat?
Yeah, seriously. Seems like.
That's the whole point. Everyone thinks it's the greatest life. How would you know?
Well, I wouldn't. That's what I'm
We
asking.
have a unique opportunity to find out. Is I think what Ryan's trying to get at. Like you have.
You will never understand.
Well, I mean,
House cat, you are on TV. You can elucidate.
You have probably one of the best avenues any cat ever has had because you speak the same language as most of our viewers. You seem fairly articulate besides that.
Barely.
Well, I mean,
I
you're
hope-
still a cat. I mean, you
Well, not well, but
What
John,
is
I
that
fe-
supposed to
I
mean?
feel like if I'm not, and let me know if I'm speaking inappropriately, but do you agree that Garfield was not the best representation of cats on television?
Garfield is an idiot.
Okay, I mean,
Right. So,
take that, Jim Davis.
give us a little bit of what it's like to in the day-to-day experience of being a cat, a house cat.
Being a cat, you think we just sleep all the time. No, we are constantly half awake. So I can't always do the things that I need to do.
You're constantly half awake.
So, you're constantly.
Are you talking to me? I'm sleeping.
So you're never fully asleep and you're never fully awake?
I'm so tired
All right,
all
can
the
I-
time.
Point of clarification. Right now, are you going into full sleep or just half sleep?
It's always half asleep, half
is this-
awake.
Is this what they mean?
When I close my eyes, I might not be asleep.
Is this what they mean? Hold on, I want to mug for the camera when I say this. Is this what they mean? Hold on, I'm waiting for it. I'll wait.
What are you waiting for?
We're waiting so I can mug at the camera.
Oh, you're waiting for the camera to cut
I
towards
wanna mug
you.
at the camera before
You're
I
waiting
say
for the
this.
camera to turn towards you.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Is this what they call a cat nap?
No.
Okay. No, it's not what we call a
Yeah,
cat nap.
killed the show.
Established. Established is not a cat nap.
All right.
Now, house cat.
Yes.
So you like on that catnip or something? Like, do you know where you could hook us up?
John.
What? No, I'm just saying.
John.
What? She
John.
speaks cat. We could get some cat.
But
I speak
but-
English.
but seriously, do you know where we get some catnip?
yeah, but seriously, like,
what are you
Like, we
going
won't-
to
we
do
don't-
with catnip?
don't worry about it. Like, can you get us some or not? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, no, it's cool. Like, cops
What
will
kind
watch
of cat
the
do
show.
you think I am?
Well, I mean, I've never talked to a cat.
I am a house cat. I'm not a stray cat.
I know a lot of house cats who like to party. Just what I'm saying.
It's all a bunch of lies.
All right.
Hey.
Well, hold on, house cat. While we got you here, let's see. Like, do you want to actually like be part of the show for a little bit? Just like talk to this dude.
Who is our most esteemed musical guest, ladies and gentlemen?
Ford.
Ford is
Ford
on the
sit down and
couch.
talk to us for a little bit, and then he's gonna play another song. Yeah.
All right.
So, house cat, since you're the new host, let's see if you want to ask the first question.
Why do you want me to ask the questions?
Okay.
I'm just a cat. Right?
Here you go, Ford.
So that's your first question. Oh, yeah, Callie.
Hey, house cat. House cat, would you feel more comfortable writing your feelings down in a diary?
If I do, I don't want you to judge me.
There's no judgment here on
you can
Space
also
Kitty
write in
Chronicles.
English. That's pretty incredible, like considering you have pause.
I can do a lot more than you think I can.
Well, I mean, I think you could do quite a few things.
Dear Diary, today the people on the show finally noticed me for the first time, even though I am the house cat and I live here. Hello? And then they were like, oh, you speak English and you can write in English. What are you thinking? I am the house cat. And they think I'm just a sleepy little... No, it's so cute. Ugh. I'm gonna eat their shoes.
House
Yeah.
cat writes really fast.
Yeah, and you know, I'm just curious as to what a cat would be writing.
The cat wrote all of that. House cat kept talking way after she stopped writing, which means that she can write really fast. Ford, thoughts
I
on
have
house cat?
skills.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
All right. Well,
All right.
Ford is non-committal.
Well, let's talk to you a little bit.
Yeah, let's
then.
talk to Ford a little
Ford?
bit, and then if yeah.
What is?
If I may ask the first question.
Oh yes, of
Absolutely,
course,
you may.
absolutely.
Your favorite type of mustard,
Yes,
sir?
we did talk about that.
Spicy Vietnamese mustard.
Good choice. Good choice.
I'm more of a live and simp guy myself, but you know.
Ford, I have a question for you. What is your favorite? I have a microphone. I don't need a
Yeah,
microphone.
sorry.
I appreciate the concern, though.
No problem.
What is your favorite sandwich, and why is it not a sandwich? In other words, how has society put upon this what you decide as a sandwich is not actually a sandwich? In other words, why is there a class division between different bread types? In other words, I can't remember what this question was about. Please respond.
Anything with vegetables on it is my favorite sandwich.
And why is it not a sandwich?
Because nothing is really a sandwich.
But if
Okay.
nothing is a sandwich, isn't everything a sandwich?
This is a rather lively and entertaining conversation, but I believe we have a phone call.
Oh, a phone call.
Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Space City Chronicles. Turn down your TV. Everybody, hello? Hello? Hey, who is this?
This is Melissa.
This is Melissa?
Hi, Ford. I'm your number one fan.
Well, we got your number one fan
Thanks.
in the do that.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
what she said. Number one fan?
Number one fan of
Oh.
Ford, not of us.
Oh.
She doesn't like us, apparently. How do you feel about us, though? Like, me specifically. Hello?
No response.
She's done.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to go on to giant inflatable bowling after we have a quick performance. No.
No.
That's just signaling in all sorts of weird ways. So
I don't think there's any quick
inflatable
performance.
bowling. Let's go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very, very special game that we've set up for you here. What's going to happen is we've taken normal bowling and we've made it slightly larger. What we're going to do is we're going to paint the bowling pins and inflate them. So much so that they're filled with air and easily tipped over, not unlike real bowling pins, because in fact they are real bowling pins. Now, John is ever so rudely trying to kick House Cat.
Give me that ball!
No.
Give me the ball!
No. House cat is a lot heavier than I thought. Ow.
You're 3 or 4 minutes or so.
That's my only joy in life!
Back here to the couch. 3 seconds, because we got about 10 minutes left.
Okay.
The cat. I have a problem with this cat, I think.
Oh no!
I know I came up with a bit, but the cat is rolling around. Okay. The cat is incredibly aggressive. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with the level of aggression that a cat has. How can a cat be this crazy and take over the show?
Oh my God,
Hey,
Jay.
This is Jay?
There's a delay in the phone. I can hear them before they say it on TV.
Hey, dude, come on. First rule of calling into a live show, turn your TV down, dude. Come on. Turn off your computer. All right, that's...
We're turning it down. It's a delay. Am I on the air now?
Yeah, you're on the air.
You're on the air.
Oh, well, you should. I thought you were going to tell me I was on the air. I'm just sitting here.
Did you not hear me when I said, hey, dude, you're on the air?
No. The producers need to produce and say, hey, bro, you're now.
All right,
on
hang
the
up
air.
on this guy. Hang up on this guy.
Why are we doing that?
No, because he's being a dick. No, hang up on him.
Come on.
All right, we need another two. We got another phone call. Let's have a little bit nicer. All right, welcome to Space City Chronicles. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a predicament here.
All right, well, let's see if we can help you solve it.
Caller, what can we do for you?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what I need to deep fry. I got a deep fryer here, full of oil, and tons of things to deep fry, but I don't know what to start with, and I was hoping I could get your help.
Well,
Caller, do you have any latkes handy?
Falafel.
Latkes.
And a can of beer.
all right.
Latkes.
Latkes. You don't know what a latke is?
I got a few lobsters.
It's a potato pancake.
Do you have any potato
Hold on,
pancakes
let's hear what
handy?
this guy's got. Let's hear what this guy's got.
All right.
What do you have on hand, dude?
Well, we got some latke.
It's a good start.
What?
What?
It's a great start.
What else you
We
got?
oysters.
Oysters?
Oysters. All right.
That doesn't sound like it would taste
We
good.
got creamed tomato.
Cream
We
tomato.
got ramen noodles and cheesecake. It's ramen noodle flavored cheesecake.
All right, I would fry. Do you have any I was trying to think. What is it?
Do you have any water that you could fry?
Oh yeah, that's fried water.
Oh, I haven't tried that. Is
Man,
that good?
I have been meaning to try fried water forever.
Water and oil. Water and hot oil. A match made in heaven.
Hot.
Disclaimer for the audience: don't try this, please. Don't try this.
All right. Let's see what else. What else do you have on it? Do you have any fried I don't know, kale? Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Actually, we fried kale at my job.
All right. Well, that seems a little more reasonable. What else do you have on hand?
I'm breaking up.
You're breaking up. Fry your phone. Fry your phone.
Fry the pot.
Fry the phone as you're on the air, and we're gonna cut to our musical guest as you fry your phone. Hello? He must have fried his phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna close out the show a little bit. We're wrapping up. The microphone is falling off of my shirt. Callie and House Cat are throwing things at each other. But we've got one more performance by Ford, who was pretty stellar. Ryan is going to write in a diary really briefly, and he's gonna take the diary out.
Dear diary, ladies and gentlemen, Ford.
All right.
The Princess of Izmir walks alone. She has been cursed to roam the deserts for all of eternity. She will never know true happiness. The Princess of Izmir dwells in sadness and feels that she can never resolve her issues. So she bottles her emotions. She prides on her slight triumphs over those who aren't fortunate enough to perceive true love. Although she can perceive it, she trembles at the massive responsibilities that come along with it. She alone has cursed herself to the desert. She pushed her loved ones away and wonders what went wrong. She has the power to unlock her true potential, yet cowers at the smallest slight of it. Don't pity the princess, for the ability to perceive true love allows you to conquer all. The burden, though, can cause those to banish it all within an instant.
Expansion.